My name is Kim O'Neill. I'm a professor in the Department of Microbiology and Molecular Biology at Brigham Young University. I originally got my PhD in Ireland at the University of Ulster from the Biomedical Sciences Research Centre, and I came to BYU 23 years ago. Well, it's fascinating because you're discovering things that our Heavenly Father knows that we don't know, and now we're starting to see how He thinks, and that's why science is so beautiful. Sometimes you go down the wrong road, but sometimes you get down the right road and you can make progress on certain things. And science is where, it really gives you, it strengthens your testimony of an eternal being that's in control, and that's why I like it. Microbiology has fascinated me ever since I was very young. Especially cancer, which we research in. I've often wondered, how can we not find a cure to this terrible disease? And everybody I know has been affected in some way by cancer. Yeah, both my parents have died of cancer, so I've already got a strong desire to see that we prevent this disease. Yeah, we have three major foci in our lab. The first one is prevention. There's lots of evidence out there that to the benefits of eating a good balanced diet of fruits and vegetables that will help protect you from getting particular mutations in that will lead to cancer. Our second focus is we believe that your immune system has the ability to remove any cancer cell in your body if it's functioning correctly. So we're looking to see why it breaks down in the case of people that develop cancer. We're looking particularly at the crosstalk between the actual tumour cells and your immune system, and it seems that the immune system in certain cases doesn't recognise the cancer, and that's what allows it to develop, and may in many cases actually be helping the cancer to develop and progress. And our third foci is we're trying to identify how cancer develops and look at mechanisms to detect that early development of cancer, and see if we can develop a blood test, for example, that would allow us to recognize cancer at its earliest stages. Well, if you want to understand how God thinks, you need to look at how DNA works, because He developed it, and it's an amazing process. And all of microbiology is fascinating to see how systems come together, how, for example, your immune system responds to a bacterial infection. To know that, to know how you attack viruses, how your body's equipped to deal with any particular disease that's on the face of the world. Your body's been able to respond in most cases in certain ways to prevent these diseases. That's fascinating, and to understand that's what microbiology is all about. I think the best thing we can achieve is to look at the success of the students that come through, that we're blessed to have in our labs and also in our classes, watch them grow and develop. Several of my students have gone on to top universities and are really producing some brilliant science, and to me that's a great reflection of my academic career, when you can see and develop those minds at an early stage and point them in the right direction and watch them leave the nest and go out and be successful as scientists themselves. I think that's really what it's about, and watch them enjoy. It's fascinating when you see a kid in class suddenly get it, and they just, they've got it, and all of a sudden they fall in love with the subject and they realize this is why I should be in microbiology. This is what I came to BYU for. This is an amazing experience, and as that experience grows and they get deeper and deeper into the subject, it's fascinating to come in late some nights and see students studying certain aspects that we've talked about in the lab the day before, and to see them research it and to see them get involved. And to me that's what is fascinating about this job, keeping people excited about science.